Morty's Comedy Joint in Indianapolis and Comcast present Trial by Laughter. The funniest national, regional, and local comedians compete for cash and prizes. Trial by Laughter with your host, Chris Bowers.
Welcome to Trial by Laughter, episode 4. You guys are having a good time tonight. Come on, let me hear ya! Awesome. Bowers, I date younger women. I date all kinds of women. I find all women attractive in some way. I mean, every one of them I find attractive in some way. I don't care if you're big. I don't care if you're ugly. I don't care if you're a bitch. You just can't be all three at the same time. So pick your favorite two and we're going to hang out, really, is what it comes down to. But I date younger ones sometimes because they're easier to impress. Like a 21-year-old girl says things like, "Oh my God, awesome Mustang." A 35-year-old says, "You still drive a Mustang?" I was at a bar one night with a 21-year-old girl. I bought 8 Coors Lights. She goes, "Did you just buy all those beers?" I said, "Yeah." She went, "Baller!" It was $1.50 beer night. I'd spent literally $12. How much money you have to spend on an adult, grown-up woman for her to say baller? Like a trip to Barbados, minimum. Ocean view. We're not looking at the hotel all week. But they're tough to date younger ones sometimes because they communicate completely differently than people my age. Like, it's all texting now, just text. They don't answer their phones. They don't listen to voicemails. Last girl I dated, her voicemail outgoing message was, "I don't listen to these." Beep. It's all texting. And she does the sexting. You ever sext with anybody that does the sexting, right? She just sent me these dirty messages. "I want you to this. I want you to that. I want you to this." And I mean while we're in bed having sex. So now I have to read, and that sucks, right? She's so much better at it than I am. First time a girl's been better, faster at something than me than bed ever, right? So she's like always a bunch ahead of me, right? She's like, "I want you to this. Slap my ass, LOL. Does she want me to? I don't know. Harder, winky face. What do you want from her?" She's always super ahead, right? We're in the kitchen having a sandwich. She's like, "You're about to finish?" I'm like, "That was from a while ago." Sorry, didn't get it in time. Too gross? Okay. All right, that's fine. Are you guys ready for your first comedian for episode 4? All right, you're gonna love this guy. Give it up for very funny Todd McComcas, everyone!
I'm a single dad, because that's what's best for everyone involved. Those are two interesting words to pair together, single and dad. Single means I can have any girl in the world I want. Dad means probably not. Had an interesting dynamic with my son growing up because his mom and I got divorced before he was even 2 years old. She has like no recollection at all of us ever being together, right? He got a little bit older, like 4 or 5, about that age where your little intellect starts to develop. You try to make sense of the world. We're riding in the car, and he goes, "Dad, I have a question." We're like, "Sure, buddy, go ahead. What do you got?" And he goes, "So, how do you know my mom?" I know, right? It's like the most brilliantly sad question I've ever been asked in my life. I didn't know how to answer that. It did get me thinking, though, as parents, we got to take responsibility for what's going on with today's kids, because people are real quick to jump on today's kids. They're always like, "Oh, today's kids are too violent. Today's kids are too fat." You know why they're too fat? Because they have 8 grandparents. I love the dad part of it. Love it. I was lucky. My son was the funniest little kid. He was such a joy when he was little because he would say the funniest things, most of the time on accident, but funny. Like one year for Christmas, like, "This is going to be the best Christmas ever." I got him a toy Yorkshire Terrier, right? He and his stepsisters and brothers, a toy Yorkshire Terrier. They fit in your palm of your hand when they're puppies. Put it in a gift bag under the tree, tissue paper on top. He's the first one in the train of 4. Get to the top of the stairs. He gets to the bag first. Grabs the tissue paper off, and he was like, "Oh my God, oh my God." And the other kid's like, "What is it? What'd we get?" And he goes, "We got a guinea pig!" damn it. That would have saved me like $900. And I was lucky as a little kid. Like, he was a perfect little kid. He skipped right through the terrible twos, you know, but he's making up for it now with the forget you dad 15s, you know what I mean? Like the other day, he was out in the neighborhood playing basketball with these friends. So I went out old school on him. I walked out on the front porch and I was like, Bailey, time to come home. And he texted me, you're an idiot. Why are you screaming? We have unlimited text messaging on this plan. We got back at him because he's driving now, so I waited till he went driving with his grandpa, and I texted him, drive safe, and he replied, I am, and I replied, you're grounded. Gotta be smarter than they are. Now my sister's pregnant, so I tried to teach her how to be a good parent, you know, but talking to pregnant women's rough, you know, late, they're like, freaking annoying. It's always like, oh, look how fat I'm getting. Stop. You're not fat. You put another person inside of you. And he got you pregnant. I'm Todd McComcas. Thank you so much, everybody. Good night.
Todd McComcas one more time. Keep that laugh going. Have up over Matt Baca.
All right, so how are we doing tonight? I'm a little bummed out. Show last night, a guy came up to me and said, hey, you look like a gay terrorist. Really, how threatening is that? Two snaps, kaboom! Do that. Weird. Tripped me out. So I'm originally from New Mexico. Yes, thank you, that's about right. And I hate being from New Mexico because I tell people where I'm from and they go, wow, your English is good. I want to say thanks. I was studying Rosetta Stone in my teepee before I came out. I celebrate diversity every day because my dad is Mexican, yeah, and my mom is Canadian. I'm a Mexanadian, or Hispanook, whichever way you guys. It's embarrassing being a Mexican Canadian. I don't even. Have you seen our flag, the Mexican Canadian flag? It's just a picture of two beavers fighting over a chalupa. It's really nothing. It's bad. I didn't know there was racism against my people, against the Mexican Canadians, until I went to Arkansas. I get off stage, this huge cowboy comes up to me. He goes, "You're nothing but a gosh damn Spick-a-Mexican." I said, "Hey, pal." That's good. How do you spell Spick-a-Mexican? Not bad. Is that 2 Ks or 3? What is that? But this guy, he blew my mind culturally because he was from Arkansas, but he was Chinese. Yeah, he was a chillbilly. And, well, he said chillberry, and I don't know what that was all about. I turned to him, I said, "Listen, Jimmy Joe Jim Bob Chang, Turns out he's a great cook. He makes a mean kung pao chicken fried steak with grits. You guys should check him out on the Beijing Food Network sometime. It's all right. It's good. It's exciting. So before I got into comedy, I taught. I don't know if we have any teachers here tonight, so God bless you. It's a tough deal. People would always tell me, "Oh, you get summers off. It's so easy to do." It's hard because I remember I had to teach high school English for 2 years. And I don't know if you knew this, but America's last in 3 things. We're last in math, we're last in science, and we're last in English. How's that possible? That's our language. I'm sure America collectively got its report card back and was like, "An F in English? I thought I spoke it good." you didn't laugh at that joke, you should probably take my class. It's all good. Exciting. I substitute taught for a while. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Substitute teachers don't know what they're doing. Yeah, because the school board came to me and said, hey, could you substitute teach an advanced math class? I said, yeah, sure, fractions, combinators, denominator, whatever the name is. What? They said, don't mess around, this is an advanced math class. I got to the math class, I opened the book, it looked like the code from the Matrix. I was like, had the teacher's edition book, I didn't know how to read it back to those kids. Because hey, Mr. Baca, what's the answer for question 5? Looks like a circle with a line through it. An upside down triangle. Maybe a pair of goggles. I have no idea what's going on there. It's a free day. All right, run along, Timmy. Still in the game, though. I teach international students at the university level. Favorite people to teach are the Arabs. They're a lot of fun because they have a great sense of humor. They make me think that they might be Hezbollah or Al-Qaeda, you know, just so I give them a better grade on their exam, that kind of stuff. Like, Mr. Baca, here's our essay. Grade wisely. And they're always texting in my class. And I'm like, if they're terrorists, do terrorists actually text? And if they do, it's like, hey, Ahmed, I'm here in front of the bar. I'm ready to blow it up. I have the backpack, but I forgot the explosives. LOL. I'm Matt Baca. Thank you so much, Morty. You guys are the best. Have a great night.
Matt Baca, everybody, clap for Matt. We'll be right back with more Trial by Laughter.
Did you know your XFINITY service comes with features that are free, great, and easy? Like self-service. It's all the tools you need to manage your account and services whenever you want. Just go to Comcast.com, click My Account, and sign in. You can view your statements and pay bills. Even manage service appointments and check the status of your service on your phone. Plus, with easy-to-use search, you can find answers to your questions. Self-service. Another great feature included with your service. Visit us at Comcast.com/learn.
When you have NBA League Pass.
Well, enjoy, everyone.
Honey, there's a glare.
All you want to do is watch NBA League Pass. NBA League Pass on Xfinity from Comcast lets you watch the games you want on all your devices. Order now for the half-season price of just 4 payments of $27.25.
Your home for the most live sports. Xfinity.
Pretty special, right? Where else can you get this?
No, pretty much anywhere.
What?
What? Oh, yeah, no, I meant Xfinity On Demand. You get it on all your devices, anytime, anywhere. But yeah, this you can only get here. Dude, where's your horse?
Who cares?
Awesome is having the most TV shows and movies anywhere with Xfinity On Demand.
We're comparing the state-of-the-art X1 platform from Xfinity to the ordinary contraption called Uverse. If you want the X1 platform to recommend a show, just ask it. X1, what should I watch? If you want Uverse to recommend a show, you can ask it too. Uverse, what should I watch? Hello? Uverse? Well, nothing there. X1 recommends shows. Uverse doesn't.
This is new, is what a comedian says when a joke bombs. The joke is rarely new.
Welcome back to Trial by Laughter, everybody. Your next comic, give a big hand to Mike Hollan!
Hey guys. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? Still good? Yeah. All right, so like kind of okay. That's awkward. I'll tell you guys this story. I was out drinking the other night, and this guy got in my face like he was gonna fight me. So I was like, hey man, I don't want any trouble. And the guy goes, oh yeah? And then he pulls out a knife. And he goes, how about now? Yeah, still no. Still not looking at a knife fight. That's not where I thought we were headed. What? I don't know how to respond. Like, that's such a weird response. Like, that would be like if I asked a girl out and she said no, and then I just like wet my pants. I was like, how about now? Yeah, still not going to the movies. You know? It's not helping. So I do drink a lot. Looks like everyone else in this room does too. So yeah, one person can clap for alcoholism. That's weird. No, but here's the thing: drinking and driving. Obviously, you shouldn't drink and drive, and I would never. But if you ever do drink and drive, let me tell you, best feeling in the world is when you pull into your own driveway. All right, it's great. So you get home, it's like, oh, safe. It's like, even if the cops show up at that point, it's like, I'm home. I got my hand on my house. I'm touching base. You can't arrest me when I'm at base. That's not legal. Not how the law works. Like, I'll call the cops myself at that point and just be like, guys, like, look what you missed tonight. And then they're just like, sir, you have a drinking problem. That's a grave misunderstanding of the law. So I think the best advice I ever got was, the worst advice, really. This is the worst advice I ever got. Was someone told me one time, like, they started off, they were like, you can say whatever you want as long as you say it with confidence, which I think is true. But then they used the worst example because they were like, yeah, you could say the N-word. You'll be fine. Just say it with confidence. And I was like, I don't think so. I don't think that's how that works. Because I don't think black people are sitting there going like, man, I just wish white people would believe in themselves. Like, I've never been in a situation where like a white guy says that word and a black guy goes, hey, say it from the heart. I'm from New Jersey, so I've been in that situation plenty of times. So I saw the dumbest thing on the news the other day. They were talking about the Trayvon thing, and this lady goes, yeah, well, he was up to no good because he was buying iced tea and Skittles. And you can use those to get high. All you have to do is add codeine. I was like, yeah, that'll do it. You know what else gets you high? Codeine. Like, it's not really Breaking Bad, that's just stuff. Like, you can add drugs to anything, get high. It doesn't make that thing bad. Like, did you know that you get really high if you take your socks and you soak them in heroin and then eat your socks? All right, I'll leave you guys with this. I got my 10-year high school reunion coming up this year. So what I want to do for that is I want to pay a really hot girl to go to it and then have her pretend to be me. All right, guys, that's my time. Thank you so much.
You don't have to be at home to know everything's safe. With XFINITY Home, you can arm your security system if you forget. See that your kids got home safely, and make sure you never have to come home to a dark house. All from anywhere. Plus, get 24/7 professional monitoring so you know your home, family, and valuables are always safe and sound. Add XFINITY Home for only $29.95 a month. And if you already have a security system, we'll use your current equipment, so it's easy to switch and save money. Call 1-800-XFINITY today.
Dinner! Well, enjoy, everyone.
Honey, there's a glare.
This is one of the most explosive offenses. Your home for the most live sports. XFINITY.
What is this place?
Where are we?
This is where we bring together reliably fast internet and the best in entertainment. We call it the X1 Entertainment Operating System.
It looks like the future.
We must have encountered a temporal vortex. Further analytics are necessary. Beam us up.
That's my phone. The X1 Entertainment Operating System, only from XFINITY. TV and internet, together like never before.
Wood Innovative Group LLC, video and multimedia production. Single camera, multi-camera, live, post-edit, everything. Click wigtv.com.
You were funny too. After a crowd member says how awesome the headliner was, that's what they say to the feature that's standing awkwardly next to them.
Mike Hollan, get Mike in. Keeping his train rolling. Laura Hayden, everybody!
Oh my God, this is exciting. This is fantastic. This is great. How you doing, swingers? Yeah, no matter where you go in the world, there's always some awesome people to party with after the show. Yes, female comic on the stage, yes, woo! Okay, you people are excited here, you people are excited here. You people are gonna have to speed it up if we're gonna get along, I'll tell you that right now. I don't know if you guys know this, but it's way harder to be a female comedian than male comedian, because you see the boys that come up here, they tell you jokes, a lot of them work out, some of them don't. I have to come up here and try to make all you fine people laugh and suck my stomach in the entire time. You saw me right there. I sucked it in, didn't I? I did, because Spanx can only do so much. Shoot, I might do a few kegels at the same time. How about that? Good for you, ladies. Never too early to start bladder control. That's what I'm thinking. Good for you. Good for you. And you look slightly confused. I'll explain, sir. A kegel or kegel, depending on where you come from in the country, is essentially a push-up, sir, for the whole hoo-ha area. If you're still confused, ask your grandma. Oh, I do have to tell you though, as a woman in my late 20s, that's not nice. I got carded this week, people. I got carded. I did. It was for my AARP card, but whatever. I got carded. They asked for ID. I wrote it on the calendar. I'm like, yeah. As a woman in my late 20s, so late I've just blown right through my 30s. I've noticed a few things have changed when I was in my 20s, where I spec'd you out. You're so pretty. Look at her. I hate her for stuff. When I was in my 20s, I used to use the F word. No big deal. F this, F that. Because it's a good word. Used it today, didn't you? Yes, you did, you little trollop. Now, I can barely tolerate hearing that word and saying it makes me nauseous. I'll try to say it. It's a good word. I'll be like, 40. Oh my God, I hate that effing word so much. I can't imagine what 50 feels like. Oh my God, I think I sprained my spleen, people. Nobody knows what a spleen does. But part of the problem, I live in Los Angeles, California, a place that's particularly screwed up, where women are not allowed to age. You probably understand this too, or gain weight. We're all supposed to weigh 112 pounds, and 36 is supposed to be right here. And a good part of the problem is the men, no matter what your age is, all of you want 20-year-olds. And I can't really blame you, because I would like a 20-year-old as well. Actually, I'll take two. How about that? I am old enough now, I know how to direct traffic. Boys, men, boys, men. Doing a little public service announcement for us, ladies. But I used to be a nice person, used to be really, really nice. You look like you're still nice, you look like you're nice, you're nice. You got some bitch in you, I can tell right there. Used to be really nice, woke up one morning just pissed off when I get drunken and punch people. Might be hormonal. And I'm not pissed off at normal stuff either, I'm pissed off at stupid stuff. Like, when did the complete annihilation of body hair on the female become the rage? When did this happen and why? Don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the hair up here. I'm talking about the hair down here. And it's not just the front porch either, it's the front porch, through the house, into the backyard, the whole enchilada. All of it, all of it, all of it, all of it. I am old enough to remember, men, when you're invited to the playground, you were happy. Now it has to be a topiary and a slip and slide and everything. Why? They're the craziest names for this too. The Brazilian, the half Brazilian, the jet strip, the landing strip, the Playboy, the Dorito, I don't know. I've come up with my own name and design, ladies. I like to take out the middle and leave the sides. What do you think about that? I call it the mutton chop. My name's Laura Hayden. Thank you so much for coming.
Laura Hayden, one more time! We'll be right back with the winners of episode 4. Stay with us.
When you have NBA League Pass,
Well, enjoy, everyone.
Honey, there's a glare.
all you want to do is watch NBA League Pass. NBA League Pass on Xfinity from Comcast lets you watch the games you want on all your devices. Order now for the half-season price of just 4 payments of $27.25.
Your home for the most live sports. Xfinity.
Pretty special, right? Where else can you get this?
No, pretty much anywhere.
What?
What? Oh, yeah, no, I meant XFINITY on demand. You get it on all your devices, anytime, anywhere. But yeah, this you can only get here. Dude, where's your horse?
Who cares?
Awesome is having the most TV shows and movies anywhere with XFINITY on demand.
Wood Innovative Group LLC, video and multimedia production, single camera, multi-camera, live, post edit, everything. Click wigtv.com.
You have a great energy. This is something a booker will tell a comic when he knows he's not going to book him. See, also, I really like your stage presence, and you're very likable.
Welcome back to Trial by Laughter, episode 4. You guys ready for the winner? The winner of Trial, the episode 4 is Matt Baca. Give Matt a hand. Come on up, Matt. And in a stunning turn of events, all 3 other are wild cards. Todd McComcas, Mike Hollan, Laura Hayden, all 4 of you guys made it.
Dinner.
Well, enjoy, everyone.
Honey, there's a glare.
This is one of the most explosive offenses. Your home for the most live sports. Xfinity.
What is this place?
Where are we?
This is where we bring together reliably fast internet and the best in entertainment. We call it the X1 Entertainment Operating System.
It looks like the future.
We must have encountered a temporal vortex. Further analytics are necessary. Beam us up.
That's my phone.
The X1 Entertainment Operating System, only from Xfinity. TV and internet, together like never before.